We don't talk about this enough, but a child that grew up in a home where every evening he will see his parents come back and they will keep money on the dining table and they will start sharing money. You know, this one goes here, this one goes here. We're renting a new shop, we are doing this, we're keeping this one for the land we are buying, we're using this one to send your brother to school abroad. Versus a child that grew up in a home where money comes in, end of the month, money comes in as salary, and before the money even comes, he will see his parents fighting. Pay landlord, this one, he has been disturbing us. They drove your child from school, so and so, they pay school fees, keep this one for feeding money. There's no way those two people will grow up and see money the same way. There's no way they will grow up and they will think money is the same thing. To one person, money is everywhere. They grew up seeing their parents making money and spending money in things that are assets. The other person thinks money is cash. It's something you make at the end of the month, and before it comes, it has been spent. If you grew up in the second home, you need to spend a lot of time rewiring your brain about money, because there are things you strongly believe that are not true just because of how you grew up. And a lot of us grew up in that kind of home. So if I were you and I grew up in that kind of home, number one, I would have to believe that money is abundant. See, my brother, people bought G-Wagons today in Lagos. Somebody somewhere paid for a private jet. Somebody somewhere spent your annual salary buying a bottle of perfume. So you have to believe that money is abundant. Money is everywhere. And you have to believe that you can make a lot of it. And you have to believe that money can only be made when you solve problems for people, or you cause problems, because there are those that steal and do all those things to make money. But typically, you make money when you solve problems. So if you work at a job and they are paying you salary, it's because they have figured out a way to use your skills to solve a problem, and then they pay you part of that salary. So you can make more money in that place by solving more problems, or you go to the market and solve problems for the end users too. The second one is, it is not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. If you want to fill a bathtub, you have to close the under where the money flows out from. You cannot fill a bathtub when the under is open. So you need to watch your money spending habits. There's a lot that can be said about this, but just know that if you grew up in a home where money was seen as something that comes and goes, you need to spend a lot of time studying about money. You cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. Somebody somewhere needed to hear this, and I hope you've heard it. If it's not you, share with your friends. Follow for more content like this. As always, they don't tell you these things because, well, your dad should have told you. I just told you. So I hope you make something out of it. Share this video.